Hello. I wanted to come on and talk about the energy again that we're currently experiencing. And when I speak in these videos, I speak from my experiences as well as what I am shown intuitively and in real life. And I come from a place of compassion and love, not to instill fear, but to share with whomever may resonate the messages and the intuitive insight that I receive along the journey. So currently we are in a lot of really intense energy, really emotional energy. And again, leading into this really intense super new moon tomorrow, which is in Aquarius, the tight conjunction of the sun and the moon soon with Pluto is, which Pluto is the planet of transformation, is also the lord of the underworld, which I had a chance to visit 2 days ago. And I do want to address a comment that was made on the video. I'll get to that in a minute. What I see and what has been communicated to me currently for many, not all, but what's happening with the underworld. So we live in a world of duality, of light and dark, different energies. Pluto is really touching base on all of our, as a collective even, and then it can also be individual, whatever negative thought forms or beliefs, dark energy that we've held on to, that we're operating in, even if it's below the surface, even if it is subconscious, it's coming to the light of consciousness. And if you're not picking up on the signs of, oh, this is what the universe is showing me, this is in my energy field as a belief or a thought, it's beginning to manifest for some in the actual physical world. This is dark energy. Energy cannot be destroyed, created or destroyed, but it can be transmuted. When we are faced with our own dark energy, which the perception of each individual will seem like there's something in the outside world that is trying to get me, that is trying to test me, that is trying to harm me. And then things start to manifest to actually confirm that belief. It snowballs into something much more. So the more and more you have the attitude and the energy of fighting against dark energy, you're actually feeding it. We all feed the darker, I'm just going to say light and dark. We can all have our own words and perception, but we're feeding the negative or dark energy when we are engaging with it, when we are fighting it. It wants that, which can just really turn into some ugly, nasty experiences. And I'm really hopeful that there's a good chunk of the collective that is recognizing this and backing down from the fight, from the anger, the rage. I mean, you got to feel your feelings, but also if you're able to sit with yourself and ask yourself deeply, what is this showing me? What is this showing me? What belief system, what energy am I recycling and creating from this? We can then begin to shift both perspective, meaning expand our mind, and shift perspective to the point of either neutralizing the energy or transmuting the energy. This is how you'll actually beat the dark energy. It's the only way. We cannot fight against or beat dark energy. These are energies, these are thought forms, these are belief systems that we humans have created over lifetimes and lifetimes. And it's just snowballs and compounds. So the more and more of us who are raising our consciousness and expanding our perception on life and what we create and how we create through energy, through our energy, through collective energy, the better. That's the first message. And it is getting really intense. The universe is cranking up the heat in a big way right now. And I'm not putting this video out there to install any fear. Actually, it's the opposite. And I may seem or sound aggressive. This is because this is important. This is an important transitional period of time for us as humans on this planet. And I'm not afraid of it, because fear is another part of the dark energy that will feed off of our fear and our worry. And I know from experience that when you're able to rise above, out of the fear and the worry and see it in a bigger, broader perspective, we're able to work with that, work through it, and transmute it. Meaning changing the energy from being more in the dense, dark, fear-based, mind control, anger, rage, all of those things, death, violence, abuse. When we're able to move out of harm's way and then shift our perspective to not carry that fear, anger, rage, whatever it is for you, with us, and at the very least, just neutralize it. The more of us that can do that, the better. And the other message, the other thing I just wanted to address was that I did a video yesterday on my experience through this energy, through Pluto's taking me into the underworld. And I do have a lot of experience with this. I do thank you. There was only one person that had commented, and I did remove it only because I didn't feel that that was going to be a helpful comment for others at this time. I have a lot of compassion. I have a few really big things in my heart that drive me to do these videos. And one is, you know, the journey of awakening is not easy. It is not fun. It is extremely challenging and painful. And for those who are going through the real depths of stripping away everything they've ever known, most of us do go through a phase of suicidal ideations, because it's the death of the ego and the rebirth of the true soul self, but not without support or understanding. I've witnessed in the last few years substantial amount of people in my life and people in people that I know's lives taking their life. And so I stand here and do these videos for all people on all different levels of their spiritual awakening, so that that you all know that you are not alone and that there is support. And I try not to get too big and broad and confusing. I know sometimes when I channel and go into readings, it does, and I really don't have control over that. But the comment that was made, and again, I do thank you for your comment. I did not see that as being helpful for people at this time. The comment was, you do realize that the retrieval of missing parts takes a lifetime. The healing path is not linear, but cyclical. And I will admit, this comment actually triggered me. But thank you for that. Because if you have been watching me for quite some time, you will know that I always do talk about time as not being linear, but cyclical. I'm very well aware of that. And there's a big part of me that will disagree with the comment of it, the retrieval of missing parts taking a lifetime. For many, yes, that may be true, but maybe not. We're living in a world where, well, we're living in a world of duality, but we're living in a world where, you know, things are changing. And there are a lot of open possibilities. And there are a lot of us who do have the capabilities of diving into the underworld to retrieve and coming back to the surface over and over again. I'm one of them. So I was just sharing a little part of my story in that last video to help those who may be going through that for the first time or haven't gone through that in a long time, to know that they're not alone. So I want to clarify, and I did go and rewatch my video to see if I had put it out there anywhere that, like, this is the only time you're going to do this. And I really try not to give instructions, because everybody's path is unique to themselves. We all find our own ways of our own tools to help us stay sane on the path and stay healthy. There's no right or wrong way. And so again, I did remove the comment because I did not find that to be helpful for others at this time. And my true wish is to have more and more of us come together, work together to assist those who are just beginning this journey of awakening. As we all know, it is not easy. It is not fun. It is terrifying at times. And I fully believe and feel that one of the reasons why I am here on this earth and that I did go through all of the experiences that I have in my lifetime is to be a source of support, compassion, and love for those going through the really hard parts of the journey, because I did not have that. When I was going through it, I didn't have YouTube videos or anything. I had books, and that helped a lot, but it was hard to even find somebody to really talk to about what I was experiencing fully and honestly without feeling judged or like I was crazy. So once I finally got out of that and was able to really attract to me others who were on the same stages of the journey as I was, is when I really found more wholeness, like trust in my inner knowing and inner standings. So anyway, I think that's all I really want to put out there right now, is just to understand that there is a lot of dark energy manifestations creeping up at this time, and to if you're conscious to them, try not to play with that. Try not to play their game. Play its game. It's part of the cosmic mirror really showing us what is still operating within our underworld. So the more that we actually engage with it and take it on, the more we're perpetuating it and creating a bigger energy out of that. So that's all I have for now. I hope that you are all doing well. I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.